Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today is Saturday, which means this is Variety Night. It means we are playing something besides EVE Online. In fact, we are playing Minecraft, as you can clearly see. And what we had left over from last time that we were on here, we were gearing up to do a hostile mob farm. Backstep Jedi, hey sir, how are you doing? Good to see you here. Yeah, so I've been doing the series for, I think this is the 6th week of it. And yeah, we've made a little bit of progress, have a bit of a base dug out, and a little bit of a view set up, but this is going to be the base for our hostile mob farm, which is what we are working on today. As you can see, I went ahead and laid out the base for it, just 9 hoppers, chest for everything to go into, and a place for me to crouch, get in on the bad guys, and still not let them be able to get to me. So that's kind of the idea. But obviously this is just the base. Above this is dirt. And that's it. So we have to fix that. And I've spent some time off camera gathering up materials to do just that, and stockpiling them all right here. We have lots of diorite, lots of bamboo, lots of moss, some leaf blocks, and of course trapdoors and smooth stone slabs. I will also need a lot of redstone, which I do not have nearly enough, but that is something we will address at a later time. We can get the base of the whole thing operational now and work on the fancy bits a little bit later. So without further ado, let's kind of get started here. Now, I do need to find out where to dig. So 7, 56, 55 means that's 54, and that is 53. And I decide on 224. So 224, 53 is where we're looking at digging. And we're going to need a fair amount of diorite and some of our bamboo to get started. Otherwise, I'll just dig myself into a hole and just be stuck there, and that's not fun for anyone to watch. I've done some clearing out of the trees, so we do have a nice open space. This was all tree-covered at one point. Let's see where we're at. 24, right in line. And we want 53. That's going to be dead center for our farm. Basically, we're just digging down. Yep, there we go. And I might be off by a block, it looks like. I totally am. That's okay. We do want to dig this part out anyway, but that means we need to take out this stuff. Yep, I forgot to account for the wall. And that's why we're off by a block. But we got there. We did get there. Now, let's take out this stuff. The idea is we want to end up standing on top of the stuff that we've already built. And then we will continue to build up from there. And didn't bring an extra shovel. That's okay. Hand works fine for dirt. And we don't have much digging to do, thankfully. Alright, so here is the basis we're working with. We want to go up 23 blocks, counting this first layer. So, just do a little alternating pattern here. Mostly bamboo for the aesthetics. Not that you can see it down at this part, but that's okay. Just in case we ever dig it down that far. So that's what, 3? Thinking maybe I should mark this out ahead of time. 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, now I can survive that fall. Of course, it's getting to be nighttime, so let's run back down to the base, sleep. I think I'll move the bed up here for this project. I might even just keep it in my inventory to make it a little bit easier. We're not constantly running back and forth. And I should also build a new shovel. So while I have lots of bamboo, I don't actually have that much string. So I haven't really made the fancy scaffolding and stuff yet. Let's go ahead and sleep. Actually gonna grab some melon since I don't have a full stack in my inventory. Just in case we get hungry while we build. It appears that we already have dust a little bit. Much better. Make some sticks. Make ourselves a fresh shovel. And we'll put this here. Like I said, let's just bring the bed with us. Alright, so the reason we went ahead and built that pillar is just so I don't have to count while we're going along and building up the column here. I'll just know once we get to the top bit there that we've reached the end and we can stop. I should create a place for me to come down to, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna get some water. Unless we have enough sand blocks that we could just like drop them. Also an option. Let's see what we've got. Nothing in there. Also use gravel. Alright, I think if I take 2 stacks of gravel, that should be fine for getting us down, and then we don't have to mess with setting up water and stuff. I mean, I will eventually anyway, but For now, let's just build the base of this thing. So this is actually a design that I created in a testing world, and the finished product has a flushing system for the mobs and lights so you can turn it off, and eventually when we find spawners to do all the different mobs except for creepers, this is going to be fully upgradable to a creeper farm. So we can isolate that one type, and then just have skeleton zombies and spiders from spawners whenever we find those. And there is a Illager raiding party down there. So let's not go down there for a while. That would not be fun. I could probably take them, but I'd rather not try just yet. I have taken on Illagers already. Just clearing out the trees and stuff. But like I had cover from trees. In the middle of the water like that, I definitely don't want to mess with that right now. Stack that. Now there's two different ways that I could orient this. I could do it with the long part going kind of in the same direction as all the land here. Or I could do the long part so it goes out this way and out this way, which is kind of what I'm more inclined to do. Mechanically, it doesn't really matter. So I think I'm just going to go with my guts. Unless there's any objections. Jedi, I was watching the Discord today, saw that we just got a standard pull on that month-long moon mining thing. That was pretty disappointing. I was really hoping for a glistening. Not that I would have been able to participate anyway, but it's always cool when you get a glistening pull, so maybe next time. Oh, okay. I thought someone had said it was, but I was just kind of like jumping in and out of the Discord, so I definitely could have read it wrong. Yeah, no worries. Okay. Not much further to go. At any rate, I know we'll get a glistening eventually. Hopefully on a night when I can actually, like, help mine everything. Alright, and now that we are at the top, it's going to be diorite the whole way around. Alright, now go 13 out to each side, counting this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back this way. Although I think it's only 3 wide. Yep, I messed that up. Alright, so technically this little path to my right shouldn't be there. We'll mine it back up and hopefully get back as much of the diorite as we can. Should still have plenty for this project. But it's been a while gathering it, so recovering it seems like a good idea. So far not getting back very much. Okay, and that can stay. So now, run over here, do the same thing. 13 out. Alright, we're gonna stop there. Sun is getting ready to set. Let's go ahead and sleep. Okay, didn't need the dirt block, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I did that all wrong too, didn't I? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9. Right out here. These are going to be water streams, basically. So when mobs fall off the platforms, they'll fall into the water streams and get flushed down to the drop chute. But they need to be longer than 8 blocks, so Have to raise them up here. All right. Now, there. I love now that the trees are gone, you can kind of see where the biomes merge. This darker grass is like all part of the dark forest biome, and here the illagers come. Wonderful. And this lighter grass is all birch forest. That complicates things. Gonna have to go get moss soon. Though we may end up fighting them after all. Looks like it's just 3 of them though, so that's good. Anywho. Right. Same thing on this side. Knew we'd burn through this pretty fast, but we are definitely burning through it. Nice and quick. Okay, so now... need to go up... just one more layer, I think. And this is basically just to keep the mobs in the water streams once they're in there. Okay. That's that piece of it. Now we can go ahead and make the outline for our platforms. I believe we can replace these 9 blocks and these 9 blocks with more bamboo. So, actually go ahead and do that. Nice thing about that is it falls right in the hoppers, and we'll get that back later. And that's wrong. Those are supposed to be there. This is the one that goes down. Okay. Alright, that's done. Technically, you wouldn't do that because you won't see this from the outside. Okay. Now we make our platforms. Or the outlines, anyway. And these need to go 8 from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carry this all the way down. One more. That's right. Right. Alright. Time to sleep again. And now let's make the platform on the other side. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just a couple blocks short. Always. Okay, and now we can build the wall around the platform frame here. At least as much of it as we can with the diorite we've got, and we'll go down and get some more supplies. Okay, so this one actually get replaced with bamboo on both sides. I need to recall it right up here. Alright, that's all the diorite I've got. Now, let's use our gravel to get back down. And yeah, some of it will turn into flint. That'll happen, but not a big deal. See where we're at so far. Alright, looking pretty good. Alright. Don't have the buckets in there. I should have 2 buckets kicking around here somewhere. There we go. I don't want to fill these with water. We're going to need quite a bit of that. It's down here. I'm going to need majority of this moss. Have another thing of bamboo. All these trapdoors. We're not going to need this extra stack of gravel. We don't need this flint. We only need a stack of dirt. That's all, so we can grab an extra diorite. Gotta see what all I don't need here. Pickaxe is going to be important soon. Axe, not so much. The sticks, not so much. The wood, not so much. Okay, that should be good. Let's see about getting back up. Okay, and let's start putting down some moss. So this is kind of the build palette that we've been using in the base, and obviously that's extending to this particular build. So that's why the choice of materials. Obviously, if you wanted to make something like this in your own world, you could use anything for these blocks, cobblestone or wood. Although I wouldn't advise wood because of the whole lightning thing. But really any kind of stone would work. Terracottas. But yeah, even just far more common base materials than what I'm using. Or you could use exactly the same materials I'm using if you wanted to. Technically they are all infinite. Okay, so you can see here, large spawning platform, mobs will spawn up here, walk off the edge into water streams, get pushed into here, and we will farm them. That's the general idea. Obviously, a lot of them are just going to end up hanging out up on these platforms. It's not exactly what we want, and hence this farm will eventually have a flushing system to help take care of that. And it will run, there'll be 2 floors and they'll run opposite of each other, so while one is flushing, one is dry and available for spawning. So the mobs will always have a place to spawn, and they will always be getting flushed down also. But again, that's a lot more redstone than we have access to. So we'll set up the basis for it as much as we can. Maybe it will be lever operated for the time being. But we'll make it work until we have all the necessary redstone to finish this one off. And actually, the farm itself helps us get redstone, because witches can spawn in here too. Although, obviously, it's far more productive to have a dedicated witch farm for your redstone and glowstone needs. And that is something we will eventually have to set up. Yeah, okay, that's that. Now, let's go ahead and set up our infinite water source, so we have access to it. And I believe we're actually going to be taking out some of this moss and replacing it with more diorite. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops. Oops. Not what I meant to do. Alright. That's good to go. And back over here. Okay. Almost there. And that's just to give me a solid platform for all of these guys. This is part of our flushing system. And it will hold back the water when they're up. And they're wrong. And it will let them flow, let it flow when they're down, but they're on the wrong block, so let me fix that. There we go. We'll go back and fix the other ones here in a minute. So yeah, the problem with the other ones is they're on this block instead of this block. So even when they're open, they will prevent the water from flowing. When they're on this block, they'll basically be waterlogged. And thus they will allow the water to flow. And I can show you that real quick. So this is basically waterlogged. I open it, it'll flow, close it, it stops flowing. That's the behavior that we want. Over here, with them on the other block, notice that this is not waterlogged, and I open it, and the water doesn't go anywhere. Which is absolutely not what we want. So, let's fix all this. And I should have brought the axe after all. See, we've got another viewer. Welcome to the stream. We're just working on a hostile mob farm. The first in this particular world. So we can get a hold of all the great things that hostile mob farms get for you. In my case, made bows, arrows, bone meal, iron ingots, carrots and potatoes, string. My gosh, do I need string. And the odd witch drop, whenever we can get it. Which will open up redstone and glowstone for us. Obviously, I do have some redstone that I've mined up, but like not nearly enough. And it's always better to have an infinite source rather than one you have to chase down in a cave. The other problem with the position of these versus the position of the ones on the other side is I need to activate these with a redstone signal, which I can do with those ones by powering this block, which will send signals into this block, and with this here, that works, but if it's all the way up on this block, that does not work. So, basically a double whammy of like not being correct. Which is funny because like it looks almost identical, but functions in such a different way. Alright, now that we've recollected all these, let's go through and fix this. And there we go. Now, let's make our infinite water source. And get all of these filled up. I don't know if that'll work. Yes, it will. Excellent. So what that basically means is I didn't need to make that at all. I could have just done it like this. That is okay though. And time for a quick nap. I can only sleep at night. It's night. Look at it. Alright, let's get back to it. I will need that. And I will need that. Because the water here and water here. And water here. Perfect. Alright, all that water's in place. Need more later. We'll refill those. Now we can get rid of this. Alright. Next step in the process. There we go. Continue to build up this wall and then build the next floor. So, start in the corner. And just go all the way around. Okay, skeleton. I did not consider that mobs could spawn underneath this. Oh, I should have lit it up. Oops. But now, what we're going to do is actually come over this way. Let's get some more diorite made. And that basically leaves those blocks available for us to put redstone on. So we can power them and thusly activate the trapdoors like we were talking about earlier. Alright, so that has us up 2 layers, which is exactly what we want. Now we will go up a third. Again, we'll have this sticking out. Well, I'm starting to wonder if I'll actually have enough diorite for this project. I think I do. If not, we'll finish it off with something a little bit less attractive and come back and replace it later. I think I have more down in the chest. I just wasn't able to bring it up. Okay, so we'll definitely have to go back down for a supply run, it looks like. But that's the frame for the next four. Actually, I did that wrong. Yes, it did. And that's why we needed the extra pickaxe right there. It's only two, which is actually what's expected. Alright, so this should actually match what's below it. Okay, there's that. Yep, I don't need this yet either. Okay. There we go. That's how it's supposed to be. It looks like the sun's getting ready to set here. Pretty good view from up here. Oh dear. There's a fire over in the jungle there. That's not great. Since we live in a giant forest. Yeah, that's not ideal. I guess we'll watch it, see how it progresses. We're on the other side of the river from it, so hopefully it won't spread over this way. Yeah, just know what you want to see. Alright, and so like I said, this lip here does not need to be here yet. Like one more layer before it needs that. Like, so basically this will be one layer higher to hold water in, like the other one does, that we're walking on top of right now. We are going to want this. And we'll be going right along here. I'm just kind of following the frame from the other. No, that's not going to be there, is it? This will be here. Yeah, and those three need to be in line right here. This can actually stay bamboo, which is good. Alright, and let's bring these. Yeah, so I did design this in a creative world, like I said, but I'm kind of putting it back together from memory, so I apologize that I'm making a couple building errors here and there. But we will get there. Alright, let's got that. We've got the moss, so let's fill that in. And we'll probably have to run back downstairs and get restocked on some of these materials. And actually, while we were doing this, we've had some smooth stone cooking in an automatic furnace. Very temporary setup, of course. But that will be used to make half slabs for the roof. Because once we have the basic structure for this setup, we can go ahead and make it dark. All the rest of the work is exterior. Hopefully we'll have enough moss. I tried to do the math to make sure that we would, and promise that it was correct. But hopefully we are good to go for that. Looks like we're just a couple blocks shy, actually. 7 moss blocks? Literally 7 short of what we need. Which is pretty unfortunate. Alright, if I recall... Got a gravel pillar here. While I'm thinking about it, we're gonna light up around the bottom of this, just so we don't get mob spawns all the time, especially while we're building. Okay, that should help. We get the rest of our materials. That might include making some more moss, because I think we took all we had with us. Yes, we did. So we're gonna top that back off. Go to this flint. Take the remaining diorite. We take all the smooth stones that we have, or smooth stone slabs that we currently have. Alright, there's our 9 moss blocks. That should be all of that we need. We can go ahead and lay down whatever redstone that we have. Like I said, let's grab these. Appears to be empty for now. Good. And you know what? Let's take this with us, so we can make more smooth stone slabs out in the field. Make sure I don't forget anything else here. No, I think that we are good. These are an external detailing thing that we'll add after the fact. Yeah, should be all set. Perfect. Alright, sun's getting ready to set. Put in the rest of these blocks real quick. And put down dead. Alright, now we've got a lot of direct to put in place. Finds me. We're going to put redstone into this, aren't we? Let's do that before we continue with this. Alright, sir. Have a good night, and we'll catch you later. Alright, there we go. First wall set. We'll go ahead and put down our trapdoors for the water. Remembering this time that they need to be on this block. But these ones we're actually going to leave open. Like I said, the two levels do need to alternate. Actually, we're going to open them so we can put the water in, and then we'll... I guess technically this is closed. We're going to close them so we can put the water in, and then open them again once all that's done. Alright. Okay. There's the general idea for that. Do the same thing on this side. I gotta go get these water sources real quick. Okay, and let's flip them open. Stick these here. And get back to placing some diorite walls. Definitely gonna need all of this. Alright, so we're out of diorite. I don't need that much more. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21. I need 21 more. Not very much at all. Also need to go ahead and put down some redstone, which we'll need more of. Okay, and we've got one dust left to put down on the side. Right there. We'll need a bunch more redstone as well. And I believe we should have plenty of stone slabs. We can go ahead and start roofing this. We'll come back with the rest of the diorite to finish the wall. Looks like the sun's setting on us again. And this is why we brought this guy with us. and sleep. I think even without the flushing system, we will start to see some mobs spawning in this relatively quickly. Which is what we need, so that will be perfect. So I think we actually did have enough diorite to finish this, but because we made a few mistakes in the beginning and dropped some without being able to recover it, unfortunately, we are now just a little bit shy. So that's an important note for all you guys out there when you're planning your projects. Even if you think you're not going to mess anything up, just plan to have a little bit extra for overage, just in case. Because you never know. Minecraft is one of those games where anything could happen. It could start raining in the middle of your build. And you could accidentally fall off. Lose a bunch of your materials. At least it's not a thunderstorm. At least not so far. Does seem like this would be a good structure to put a lightning rod on top of, though. That would help protect the surrounding forest. Speaking of the surrounding forest. Yeah, that part's still on fire. Doesn't look like it's spread much though, which is good. Now the part where I'm supposed to put redstone and I don't have enough to do it all yet, I am going to have to light that up before we jump down, just to make sure it does not become a place where mobs can spawn at night. The redstone does prevent mob spawning, so that's where I was able to put it, that's all set and done. But yeah, for the one section I didn't have enough for, we are definitely going to want to put a couple torches down until we have the redstone to put there. We can check the hoppers down below, see if they caught any of the diorite, and try and bring it back up. Ultimately, I think we're just going to have to go mine a little bit more of it, which honestly is a-okay. I really only need like about a half stack, if even that much. We've had plenty of bamboo, which is great. That was actually the material I was most worried about. Redstone, I knew I wouldn't have enough. So we just used what we had. Alright, let's go craft down these last few blocks here. There should be walls all the way along here. Okay, and that's that. So let's go get some more diorite. Maybe try to find some more redstone after that. But as far as the basics of this structure, it is done and dusted. Alright. Not too shabby. Alright. We can put back. Lost box we don't need. And these we don't need. These we don't need. Done with the water buckets. So 2 diorite. Not nearly enough. I don't need any more of this. These need to be put back where they belong. Axe typically goes here. Wood here. This here. We will still need the gravel. Alright. was saying, we can put this back. Bed we're still gonna need. We've got a couple melons. Grab those real quick. Those away. And yeah, let's craft a new pick. And run downstairs, see if we can find more diorite. That's priority number 1. After that, we'll head down even further, see if we can scrounge up some redstone. Alright, so here is where I was mining most of the diorite. Pretty much picked it clean for the most part. I think there came a point where I thought I had plenty. That's clay. So I stopped gathering until I found that I needed more, which is now. So let's go ahead and grab it. Okay. There's that. And then we can take this strip here. If there's any more. Not in this one, but it looks like the one before it and the one after it also will have some. That gave us 25 already. Which, yeah, here's some diorite right here. Okay, let's just press down from above. Yeah, we did that one, so let's do this one. Alright, I'll need some more cobblestone. I'll come back and do that later. In the meantime, do that. Make sure nothing spawns, but we should have enough diorite to finish this project. So there we go on that. Well, technically that's not low enough for redstone. So we'll have to go a bit lower and try to find some redstone. Okay, daytime again. Got as much of this into polished as we can. And let's go get it in place. So there might be creepers up here. Gotta be careful. Sounds like there's a skeleton still. I'm like, why are you not burning? I'm gonna decide how I want to get up here. Okay, I can hear mobs have spawned in the farm. So that's the idea. Okay, I think that's got it. Nice. We do have mobs spawning there. That's success number 1 for the farm. Like I say, we do need to set up flushing systems still. And that'll help move them down to where they need to be. Right now it seems like they're just hanging out up there. Which in itself is not a bad thing, because it's kind of like a, what's called a honeypot. They spawn there instead of spawning other places. Let's just see if any have fallen down here yet. Yeah, some have. For sure. We have arrows, we have bones, and we have gunpowder. Put this right in here. Gunpowder. And bones there. Where did creeper fall? There we go. Alright, let's do a quick Google search and see exactly where redstone spawns these days. I know it's pretty low. Okay, so trying to find layers 5 through 12 is what it's telling me. Let's go take a look. Probably stop off on the level we were on before and just grab that workbench to get down with us. First time ever. Only 2 hours 32 minutes. Attempt to beat the game right now. Haha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can't manage it in 2 hours and 32 minutes. That is impressive, though. That's definitely impressive. So, congratulations on that. Well, you got me thinking about it now. I would need another portal. Have to go get blaze rods and ender pearls. Now, the unfortunate part is I only have about an hour and 15 minutes left on the stream. I don't think I can do it all in an hour and 15 minutes. Where are we at? 9. That should do. Potentially, yeah. Okay. I need to grab my water buckets, and I'm going to need to make a diamond pickaxe. I need obsidian so I can go to the nether. I'll give it a shot. We'll see how far I can make it by the end of the stream. So you literally started from scratch and did it in 2 hours and 32 minutes? That's very impressive. Okay, it's a little lower than that. I mean, I don't keep up with the speedrun community, so it sounds impressive to me, but I'll take your word for it that it's kind of normal. Alright, we need to go down one more. Got here while we're very close. I mean, yeah, you can throw a link up. I'll definitely check that out. Not during this stream. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. There it is. It's definitely something I could do on a stream. Yeah, not tonight, I don't think. And I did not make my pickaxe, so that was a bit pointless. Alright. That's okay. Nah, I'm gonna work on your first challenge, man. I'm gonna try and speed run this. If I can find my way back up. There we go. Jeez Louise. Okay. Let me mark that 4. I know where to come back to. Yeah, now I'm kind of trying to decide where exactly I want this nether portal to go. Probably won't be the permanent location for it, but that's okay. Mm. There we go. Appreciate it. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And last one. 10. Yep. For sure. Yep. Got 10. Is let's those. drop the diamond pick off tax off because I don't need that in another. And let's see what kind of spawn we got. Okay, relatively safe. Surprisingly. Note some coordinates. 43, negative 23. Okay. No, I just want another fortress so I can get blaze rounds, which I'll need to make the island under. Let's start this up here. I need a helmet, don't I? Let me go back. I think I have enough gold for a helmet. Or I have a helmet. I don't know if I have an underpro yet or not, actually. No, does not look like it. I do have a gold helmet. Let me grab some cobble while I'm thinking about it. First things first, I gotta find my way out of here. I hear the piglins. I don't see any. Let's just head in a direction. Where are we facing? West. Okay. Head south. I hear piglins, so I can't be that far away. Didn't think so. Okay. Crimson. Not the best place to pop out into, but... Can't see much from here. Let's keep going. Okay. Hey, buddy. Don't mind me. Hog one over there. Don't want to mess with that. Come on. They do, yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh, don't mind me. Looking for a fortress. Alright, looks like we've moved into the Nether Wastes area. It goes back into the Crimson Forest. That has a lot of good resources, yeah, for sure. I'm thinking about it. Let's actually go ahead. Make ourselves a couple more pickaxes. We don't use all of that one, because we can grab some nether quartz while we're out here. Alright, looks like more Crimson Biome. Okay, not much use that direction. And not much use that way. Tunneling. Nope. A lot of times those are exposed to the surface, so I thought I'd try to access it, but no such luck. This seems to be a bit fruitless. Let's run back to spawn and maybe try going west instead. I mean, I kind of looked around as well. Yeah, I could try looking east and west once we get back to the main part there. I really just need to get like a perch where I can see a decent distance. Alright, those kind of led to nowhere, if I recall. If this goes anywhere. Yeah, not really. One down there? I believe it is. Good call on going through the Crimson Biome. Question is, how do I safely get down there? I love that they attack the Wither Skeleton. That's great. Alright, big little staircase. I think there's a blaze spawner right over there. We're just gonna go straight to it. Looks like we might be able to shortcut. Do the wall with this. So that's pretty clear. Good. I don't have a single blaze rod yet. about half an hour. Don't think I'm going to beat the game in that amount of time, but I'm going to get as many blaze rods as I can. Alright, sir. Have a good night. Thanks for the encouragement in starting this. And, we'll see you again. Oh, not one blaze rod. Man alive. What's it gonna take? Let's think about this. How do we make this a little bit safer and flammable? Okay, we got a blaze rod. Need to put a roof on that. Oh, jeez. Nope. Nope. One's definitely not going to be enough. One breaks down into 2 dust, 2 things. Most, at minimum, we need 6. And realistically, probably 4 times that. You get 24. That might do us. Quite a few of them over there. Away. See if anyone despawn. Hopefully. Hopefully they do. Well, this isn't how I planned on ending the episode. It's lighting a bunch of blazes, but here we are. Never know what's gonna happen in Minecraft. We are almost out of food, so this is probably our last little foray out here. Ow. Alright, I think we're officially abandoning this foolishness for now. We're gonna leave these here. And we're gonna heal up before we head back to the overworld. Whoops. There we go. I'll make sure I have a little food to get back on. So as far as speedrunning the game, I don't think I'm doing that tonight. But we did try to move forward a bit, and we definitely did. Got another portal, we found another fortress, and we managed to piss off some planes. But you know, all in a day's work. Now we have to precariously make our way back to our portal. Hopefully is relatively safe. Okay. No. Oh, jeez. Well, that's terrible. Okay. Need a bit of a safer spot. And we are officially out of food, so... don't think we can afford to get hit anymore. Alright, back in our tunnel. Alright, this should be a little bit safer. Let's go get some food, get healed up. Oy vey. And then we'll probably finish up the episode with me down in the tunnels trying to find some redstone. The mob farm is working. Sort of. I don't want them to not die immediately when they fall. It seems that they are pretty consistently just dying immediately. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty slow, so we need that flushing system going. Let's go get some redstone. After we dump some of the stuff off in our chest over here. Netherrack, blaze rod, another quartz, crimson fungus, more another rack. Oh, this is another wart blocks, sorry. Also have some polished diorite, some cobblestone. We'll keep for digging. Another bricks. Now we can swap out our helmets. Won't need the flint and steel. Won't need this gate. Dirt. Most of this dirt go away. We have 2 of those yet. We're gonna leave that right there. Go to the water buckets. For the gravel. Alright, let's go find some redstone. Hopefully. We're gonna need a lot. But we did find another fortress, so that's pretty cool. Go back, explore a little bit when we're properly equipped for all that. Find ourselves some nether wart. Hopefully. Eventually we'll make ourselves a wither skeleton farm. And obviously a blaze rod farm. So 2, 3, 4. 5. Six. And 7. Yeah, we are immediately down here touching the aquifer that we found back in the day. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Oh, we are going to get some more diorite out of this, so that's good. Not that I need a ton of it now. But we do still have a whole base to decorate. Great. Also going to get some iron. Also excellent. Is how I used most of my supply to make hoppers for that project we're just working on. Really hoping to hit some redstone faster than this, but that's the way it goes sometimes. I believe that's 6. Is it's 5 here. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we're working on 7. Yeah, so this is just kind of how I do my tunnel systems. We have 4 torches so far, so we need 3 more. Alright, let's go make some more pickaxes. Also hoping to run into some more coal so we can make more torches. But sadly, no dice on that. At least not yet. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, one more. Alright, no redstone yet. Sure, there's some lurking around here somewhere, but that's the end of my torches. So we will head upstairs, make some more. But I think we're actually going to go ahead and call the stream. We are basically at the end of what we can... Oh, there's coal right there. Basically at the end of what we can do. But yeah, like I said, that's, I think, where we're going to call it. So thank you all for tuning in, for watching us play some Minecraft. I don't know if we'll keep doing variety Saturdays or not. It seems like they're maybe not the most popular thing on the channel at the moment, so I'm gonna do some thinking, some praying, and see if maybe we should just make this an EVE Online thing too. But we'll see, and let me know in the comments, or you can always email pastorcjkent@gmail.com, and let me know what you think. Do you want Variety Day to continue, or is this something that we should set aside for a little bit? But yeah, that's it. That's what we've got. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in. If you're not subscribed, please head to Twitch TV/PastorCJKent and not subscribe, follow. If you haven't followed yet, please follow. And then on YouTube, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like the videos, and yeah, we'll keep streaming on Twitch, and hopefully you guys continue to enjoy it. So thanks so much, and have a great night.